I'm waiting for my kid to go downstairs really quick. I know she's gonna run in here. Everybody got their coffee this morning? My little reindeer. How stinking cute are these, right? I have no clue. My mom got them. I have no clue. Hazel reindeer, just in case you were curious. It's a 15-inch, so really cute stuffed animal. So, all right, so we're gonna get started. My name is Nikki, and I wanted to put up a really quick video just to kind of talk to you about my personal experience with the Daith piercing and migraines. If you are familiar with migraines, you know that these can be life-consuming. You know that they can ruin a day really quick, even a week, right? I have been dealing with migraines since 2003. So 13 years I've had migraines. I have done everything from typical everyday Tylenol, ibuprofen, Motrin. I have gone to many neurologists and received pain medication. I have had Imitrex, I have had Trexamet, Elavil. I've had a lot of medication that was geared towards stopping the migraine. Unfortunately, they never completely worked. I also have had nerve blocks put in the back of my head to numb the nerve that runs through the occipital bones up into the back of the eyes, which is where a lot of migraines happen. And then I've even gone so far as to get my nerves burned off. It is called RFA, and what they do is they go in with electrodes, they find the nerve that is connected to all the occipital area and also behind the ears, everything that is connected to a migraine. They find it and they basically laser it and cut it in half and cauterize it, okay? That is supposed to be a long-term goal, but unfortunately sometimes people can have the nerves grow back, and I have done that 3 times and my nerves have still come back. So here I am, 2016, almost 2017, and still having migraines. I'm getting anywhere from maybe 4 to 5 a month, some of them lasting anywhere from a day to even 2 to 3 days. When you have a 3-year-old, 4 dogs, and a husband, you can't ask for that day off, right? You understand. If you have a toddler and a husband, drop a 1 below, right? So with that being said, I have heard for a very long time of a piercing, and I'm going to call it an old wives' tale just because it's not actually really scientifically proven, especially by doctors and neurologists. Somebody probably just randomly pierced it and came up with it and was like, cures migraines, yes. But the thing is, I'm kind of at my last end, my last straw on this. I feel like I've tried everything. The only other option that I believe I am left with is Botox, and I am gonna still pursue that to see if there's anything else I can cut the migraines with, okay? So with that being said, I went and got Daith piercings. If you are not familiar with the Daith piercing, it is located inside the ear, the innermost portion right here. It consists of a very thick piece of cartilage that they use a hollow needle to pierce through. Now, the idea of this piercing is that there is a nerve that runs through the Daith up into the head, which is where most of our migraines come from. Okay, so when you pierce, the idea is that when you pierce the Daith, it paralyzes the nerve. That is the idea, okay? But like I said, it's not scientifically proven. Neurologists do not back it up. Pierceologists should not be backing it up. And tattoo parlors should not be backing it up. This is going to be a piercing of your own free will. If you have done the research, if you have talked to people who have done it, this is up to you, okay? So when I have this video, this is something that you need to make a decision for yourself. I'm just giving you my opinion, my true life, real life experience with this, and then you make the decision on your own, okay? So Daith piercing, like I said, innermost portion of the ear. Now, I got the left one done 2 weeks ago, and then I got the right one done a week and a half ago. It'll be 2 weeks on Tuesday, okay? So the reason why I got them done separately is because I was really concerned about sleeping. Since I am a side sleeper, I was concerned that if I got this side pierced and I tried laying on it, it was gonna hurt. Okay, and I didn't want both sides to hurt at the same time, therefore probably not being able to get sleep. So I got this one done on a Sunday, realized that the piercing actually sits inside of the ear, kind of nestles in there, which I'm going to show you here in a second. So 2 days later I went and I got the right one done. Now, the difference between them is that I had 2 different people pierce them, okay? So this one was pierced from, let's see, this one was pierced down from the bottom up, and then this one on the right side was pierced from the top down. Both have been great, have had no issues. When I shower, I let the warm water run into my ears just to soften up any of the tissue, just kind of get rid of any crusties that have happened overnight. And then I have also been using a wound saline antibacterial spray that you can purchase in a pressurized bottle from Walgreens. Just take cotton ball, spray it down, and I just put it on the inside of my ears, okay? So this is what they look like. I'm gonna zoom you in really quick, and then, so this is the one that's 2 weeks, okay? So this is my left side, as you can see, okay? So like I said, it's on the innermost portion of the ear. Okay, this really thick piece of cartilage. You can get a ring or you can get a bar, completely up to you. I went with the rings. And then here I'm going to show you the right side really quick. Same thing. Okay, I have not had any issues whatsoever. Clearly tenderness. It's really kind of about it. I haven't had much pain. Trying to think. The cartilage area, I'm going to tell you, takes 10 to 12 months to fully heal. So if you're impatient, I don't suggest getting them. Okay. Since having them done, so 2 weeks and a week and a half, I have had, I'm going to call it a headache, although it wasn't a normal headache, if that makes sense. So my head hurt, but it wasn't so bad where it was debilitating, where I couldn't do light, I couldn't do sound, I was vomiting. I just wanted to go to bed. It was nothing like that. But it wasn't a headache so much where I was still in a lot of pain, but it wasn't quite a migraine, if that makes sense. So I did have pressure, I did have some pain. I believe it was from the weather. I am in Ohio. If you didn't know, we are bipolar, schizophrenic type Mother Nature in this area. It can rain, snow, blow, and be sunny all in one day. So we started getting snow now for the winter time. So I'm starting to think that it was kind of like the weather coming, the snow finally coming for the first fall. But I was able to just pop some ibuprofen and it was gone, call it a day. So before, if it had, consisted of a migraine, I would have gone to bed. I would have been in bed for anywhere from 1 to 3 days. And I would have gotten behind on work and family and life. So far, I give this a thumbs up. I really do. I have nothing bad to say about it. Even if the migraines do come back, or it's not exactly what I pleased in the idea of the process of getting them for migraines, they still look really nice. I actually have had a lot of people comment and compliment them because they aren't overly exaggerated, they aren't right in your face, easy to conceal. Put your hair down, you're good to go. But I give it a thumbs up, I really do. And I will come back and I'll let you know, probably in a month or 6 months or however long it has been, and I am keeping track of the migraines or the pain or anything like that, because I want you guys to be completely informed. I want you to make an informed decision, but you also need to know that everybody's different. We're not born the same, so what can work for me might not work for you, or vice versa, right? So like I said, no scientific proof behind this. Neurologists don't back this up. Pierceologists and tattoo parlors don't back this up. So just make sure you research where you're going. I picked a tattoo parlor that has an amazing reputation down here in Columbus. They have they sponsor a lot of events. They know what they're talking about. I have called, I have asked questions. I did not spend the most on the piercings, but I did not spend the cheapest either, okay? So I went middle ground. Each piercing was $65 for me. And that obviously includes the jewelry. Anything past that, you really will not have to put money into other than maybe the cleaning solution, the wound saline, and then if later on down the road you want to change the piercing and you purchase more. But other than that, $65 per piercing. I went to a really reputable place and I asked questions. So if you have personally any questions directed towards me or any questions that you want to know that maybe you feel like you should ask, post them below. I will make sure to answer all of your questions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you an idea of what the Daith piercing and migraines actually entails and how it kind of works within the system of the head. But if you've suffered from migraines, you know that sometimes you just, you know, final option at this point. So definitely try it. I suggest it. I loved it. I'm still loving it. So like I said, 2 weeks, week and a half. I'll post another quick video in a month and let you know how it's going and let you know if I've had any migraines and all that good stuff. So hope everyone has a great Sunday and I will see you soon with my next video. Bye.